up, y'all? It's Poppins Cracking. It's Diddy Boss here. This impressive vid titled Kanye West supports Diddy. His wife Bianca is a victim. Jesus Christ. And day 26 hints at Diddy Illuminati sacrifices. Lord. I saw something about Kanye spazzing out on Twitter, but apparently it was a lot he was saying, and I was like, I don't have time for this nonsense. And I just kept scrolling, but yeah, I didn't know he said anything about Diddy. I know he said something about Hitler, but apparently there was a lot that was said. Let's watch.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive Channel. It seems like Kanye West had another one of his manic episodes because he went on a full tirade on Twitter/X, and he said a lot of controversial things like he typically likes to do, and he also showed support for P. Diddy. Now, P. Diddy is currently locked up, and he is going on trial this May for
he gave him a shout out on Carnival. I knew he was standing with him then.
trafficking and RICO charges, and he
was that before Diddy got caught? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that was during the time people were speculating that Diddy was about to get arrested before he even got arrested.
Hundreds of lawsuits accusing him of all types of diabolical things, including SA, not only of men and women, but also minors. So Diddy is a villain. And you see a lot of people trying to defend him, but there's been so many stories about him that it's just hard to ignore. And we haven't even gotten to the alleged, murders that Diddy has been accused of either. So there's just a lot involved with him. And at this point, it's really hard to fathom anybody taking up for him. But he does have supporters. And surprisingly, one of the supporters is Kanye West. Now, Kanye has had his issues with Diddy in the past. He exposed him for being, one of the industry bullies. He called him out for intimidation, and he also called him a fed. So Kanye has definitely exposed Diddy. However, he's singing a new tune now. He wants Diddy free. He actually went on X and said, "Free Puff." He also begged the president to free him too. He said, "Donald Trump, please free my brother Puff." And he had a slew of other tweets. He said, "All these celebrities are P. Y'all watch our brother rot and never say anything.
Who brother is that?
Puff, we love you. Who's ever after Puff, we got to find out exactly who they are. Okay, cool. Play off the grid." Kanye also announced that he's doing a collaboration with P. Diddy's fashion line, Sean John, and he's going to split the profits with Diddy.
Nobody gonna buy that.
But he said that Diddy can't receive the money. He said, "I just found out that Puff is not allowed to make or collect money while he's locked up. So I'm going to send his half of the money to Justin." Just for clarity, they trying to make an example out of Puff. Me and my brother had our issues, but these white people trying to use Puff to scare ends. I'm neither scared nor brave. This just me. And he's supporting Diddy's family, saying, "A son to his dad. For every son whose dad is locked up, right," he spelled right wrong. "Right or wrong, I want y'all to listen to Dave Chappelle's jokes very close this time. Let's see how funny it gets when families are separated, especially black families." And Kanye did not stop there. He said a slew of other things. Of course, he was saying how slavery is a choice. He was going off on black people. He was going off on Jewish people.
How you going off on black people, but then you want to, let's protect the black family? Pick a side, brother.
White people. He praised Hitler, just doing the absolute most. And obviously, he's off his rocker. He's off his meds. But he likes to be provocative and cause outrage. This is what he does. This is a part of his brand. And he feels like he could say and do anything now that he no longer has ties to the industry. I mean, he's been cut off.
This is really sad. I just think of his children who have to, see this.
From all of his partnerships. A lot of companies have just ended contracts with him. So he feels like a free man. And because he feels this way, he thinks that he could say whatever he wants. But just because he can say it doesn't mean he has to. You know what I mean? What does he gain to really offend other communities? He doesn't gain anything. He doesn't gain anything other than attention, which is what he wants. And the thing is, Kanye doesn't realize that he's walking on extremely thin ice. He feels like he's untouchable, but he doesn't realize that being canceled isn't the only thing he has to worry about. Him taking up for Diddy not only makes him look bad, but it also makes people wonder, wait a minute, are you the same as Diddy? Because you have lawsuits as well. I mean, Kanye has people accusing him of...
I think he might be worse than Diddy. What are we talking? He has been very open in his music. He's told us he's a sick man. I'm a sick fuck. Like, he always, tells on himself in his music. So if he's willing to tell us that, just imagine what's actually happening behind closed doors. I think he's a weirdo as well.
SA. His ex-assistant has a lawsuit accusing him of SA. Another model named Jennifer Ann accused him of SA. Not to mention, there's a former artist named Nikki Heaton who accused him and Diddy of trying to take advantage of her in the studio.
And I realized all of a sudden that Kanye and Diddy have realized that I'm the only girl in the room. And they start coming towards me and they're like, don't you want to take your clothes off? Like, it's so hot in here. And I'm like, no, fine. And they're getting to the point where they have like ripped my shirt off. And I'm like almost fully exposed at this point. And as these two grown men were pawing at me, trying to take my clothes off, I look over to this man asking for help, and I literally mouth the word help. And we lock eyes. And he looks away.
So Kanye himself has been accused of similar things that Diddy has been accused of. Diddy obviously has way worse allegations, but Kanye is not innocent either. And I think the way he even parades his wife Bianca around is actually going to backfire on him in the future. It seems like Bianca is down with the shenanigans. However, I have a feeling that in the future, if they separate, Bianca is going to pull a Cassie and she's going to really start exposing Kanye. And she probably will say he made her do things that she did not want to do. And I'm not going to say that Bianca is a victim. I do feel like she's freaky like Kanye. So she's with the shenanigans. However, she could flip it around one day if she chooses to. And guess what? The public will believe her. And there was some tea spilled on Kanye and Bianca too. There's a woman who's in the adult entertainment industry who came on TikTok and even said that Kanye has his wife participated in freak-offs the way that Diddy had Cassie participating in the freak-offs. Now, once again, this all could be consensual, and all of this is alleged, of course. But at the same time...
I mean, technically, it was consensual when Cassie was doing it as well. I'm sure Diddy didn't have to, like, hold her down and force her during the freak-offs, because he has her on video and stuff. Like, I'm assuming that it was consensual and she was going along with it. And I'm pretty sure she even said in the lawsuit that they would do it all the time and she would go along with it. So, sure, it's consensual in the moment, but maybe she'll later come out and say, actually, I didn't want to do any of those things, because that's what Cassie did. I'm not saying this woman is a victim at all. I don't know this lady, and I'm definitely not about to cape for her at all. At fucking all. But yeah, she might be saying that she might be cool with it now, but later come out and say that she wasn't.
In the future, it could backfire if Bianca came out and said that she didn't want to do these things. Kanye made her do these things.
Okay, so I do have Kanye and his wife T. So Kanye pays P-stars, men, with large black this to F his wife, and I approve. All right, so what happened is the guy who I shot a video with, who was in Italy with Kanye, Kanye lets him F his wife, okay? The guy who I shot with showed Kanye a video of me and him effing, because we made a tape together, and Kanye said, I want her to come. Kanye likes to watch other men F his wife and other girls. So one day I get this text. And also, here's my text with Kanye's private jet guy.
It says today.
And also, this is...
I don't know.
And also, here's my text with Kanye's private jet guy. And also, this is what I put on my close friend's story at this time. You can look at the date.
Now, this is all alleged information. I don't know how true it is. And also, if it is true, I do want to emphasize that it all could very well be consensual. However, this does leave a nasty trail of things that people can refer back to if things were to turn left between Kanye and Bianca. Kanye already said he has dominion over his wife, and he claims that she can't do anything without his approval. So he's already saying that he has some control over her.
He said, I have dominion over my wife. This ain't no woke ass feminist shit. She with a billionaire. Why would she listen to any of you dumbass broke bitches? People say the red carpet look was her decision. Yes. I don't make her do nothing. She don't want to. But she definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without my approval. You stupid ass woke pawns. I have no respect or empathy for anyone living. Cause no one living can fuck with me. No empathy for anyone. I had to pause for a second to make sure I was reading that right. You have no respect for anyone living? So do you have respect for the dead? I'm confused. It's such a weird thing to say. Because nobody living can fuck with me. But I do love some people and I give them favors. What? This man needs to take meds quickly because this does not look good. If you tweet this, I just wonder how he's acting in person.
Might not be forcing her to do certain things, but he's not allowing her to do things without his say so either. So he's admitting to controlling her. So Kanye better be careful.
No, that red carpet, it didn't look like she wanted to do that.
You know, he's out here sticking his neck out for Diddy. And people are out here accusing him of acting like Diddy Jr. allegedly. So he needs to be careful. Very, very careful. Honestly, I can't see how anybody can defend Diddy at this point. There's so many stories about him that are incriminating. But the one thing that really, really, really made me upset was this recent interview that I saw his former group, Day 26, do with Vlad TV. One of the members from the group named Q alluded to Diddy basically sacrificing people.
He's in jail because he's a danger to himself, first of all. And he's a danger to the world right now.
Well, you said that you've seen the drugged out Diddy.
Yeah.
What would happen during those times?
I'll keep it very short. Things felt very sacrificial.
Okay, explain.
I can't. And I don't want to sound like I'm a conspiracy person, too. You know what I mean? Because I'm not. But when you're under a power, man, it's just I can't go into details now, but sir, like, I'll tell you, it felt like some sacrificial stuff was going on, man. Like, it felt very scary and weird to where I ran to get help. I ran to my doctor. I spoke up with my family. I spoke up to people around me because I was like, if this is true, and I've come missing or dead or something, I want you guys to know facts and the truth of what I'm going through.
After watching this and seeing all of the members from Day 26 just breaking down in tears over the trauma that they experienced, especially Q, it just really was heartbreaking to see. And honestly, I don't care. Diddy needs to rot in jail. Anybody defending him can kick rocks. This man needs to rot in jail for the evil that he has done to people. And all the other people in the industry who are doing what he is doing need to be behind bars too. They need to be exposed too, because I'm tired of these elites, these people in high positions doing all this evil and getting away with it. It needs to stop. And if it doesn't stop now, then they will have to face God on Judgment Day. Please believe, if they don't get judged on this earth, they will get judged in the afterlife. Anyway, tell what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment.
Girl, listen, I'm not laughing at the message. I'm laughing at the messenger. Let's be clear. I'm not laughing at the religion at all. I'm laughing at the irony because, you know what? I'm not going to clock this woman. Sure, if she want to sprinkle in her little Team Jesus moments while she gossiping about about these celebrities and girls, that's all right. Anyway, yeah, Kanye is off his fucking rocker. I don't know how much longer this will go on without consequences because he is saying some real crazy stuff. And I do feel like this kind of puts a target on his back. It kind of encourages people to start doing digging into his life and what he's done. So he could be next. He should be careful. But yeah, he's a mess. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!